Inside the human brain, every cell follows a precise genetic code. But sometime, one strand breaks, a small error in the DNA, a misstep in the code of life. Most are repaired, some are not. And in that rare moment of failure, a healthy cell begins to change. It starts to ignore the body's rules, the first spark of mutation, the silent beginning of something dangerous. As time passes, that single mutated cell divides again and again. Each new copy carries the same error, the same disobedience. Soon, a tiny cluster begins to form unseen, deep inside the brain's delicate tissue. Around it, healthy cells are pushed aside. The balance of order and chaos shifts. This is how a tumor is born. The cluster expands. Every division fuels the next, crowding the surrounding neurons. Pressure builds inside the tissue, a slow, relentless invasion. Neural signals begin to falter. What was once a microscopic flaw now grows into a physical force, distorting structure, altering function, and quietly reshaping the mind from within. But growth demands fuel. To survive, the tumor calls for blood. It releases chemical signals that summon new vessels from the body's own supply. Microscopic capillaries bend and twist toward the mass, feeding it oxygen, nutrients, and life. The brain, without knowing, begins to nourish its own enemy. Modern imaging reveals what the body hides. Magnetic resonance slices through layers of tissue, exposing the mass, its boundaries, its depth. Radiologists mark the territory, measuring the threat millimeter by millimeter. Here, within the folds of the human brain, the tumor takes form visible at last. As the tumor grows, it presses against vital neural pathways. Fibers that once carried thought, movement, and memory begin to bend under pressure. Electrical signals slow misfire or stop entirely. Depending on where it lies, speech may fade, vision may blur, or movement may weaken. The mind feels the weight of the intrusion. At the cellular level, chaos reigns. Inside the tumor, cells divide endlessly, each generation more aggressive than the last. They thrive in low oxygen, reshaping their chemistry to survive where others would die. The healthy cells around them struggle, suffocated in the storm of uncontrolled growth. The body senses the threat and sends its defenders, white blood cells, microglia, immune patrols. They surround the tumor and attack. For a moment, the battle seems even. But tumors learn to hide. They send false signals, turning off the body's alarm. Soon, the defenders grow weak, and the invader stands unchallenged. Unchecked, the tumor spreads, compressing ventricles, distorting the brain's architecture. Vital areas shift, blood flow falters, pressure builds. Headaches, confusion, seizures, symptoms surface as the brain struggles against its own distortion. The disease now commands the landscape, turning space, once meant for thought, into a battlefield.